connecting local government and businesses. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Mayor Paul Medany of Deptford Township. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Jill.
First, let's talk about your business advisory group and the purpose of this.
Well, the Business Advisory Group, it's a committee that advises Township Council on problems with our business community. We try to get out and meet and greet our businesses, and the Business Advisory Group is a committee formed of local business owners and managers also who kind of come up with ideas to help the business community.
Now, when we think of Deptford, we often think of the Deptford Mall and the businesses that actually surround the mall. But give us an idea as to what makes up the business community in Deptford.
Well, the business community in Deptford, it's kind of tied to retail, and retail has spawned off restaurants in the Deptford Mall area, which we call our business district. But we have plenty of other businesses, of course. We have 600 and something businesses. A lot of them are moms and pops. There's hardware stores, you know, there's clothing stores, there's jewelry stores. So we have a great variety of businesses in Deptford.
Now, you often work to connect businesses with local government and to help the two to understand each other and understand the assets that are available. But talk to us a little bit about the benefits of having such a large retail base within a community. What does it mean for your tax base? What does this mean for rateables?
Well, obviously it's a rateable thing, and they pay a lion's share of property taxes, and so that's certainly a benefit to the residents. It's also a benefit to the residents. Shopping is close by, restaurants are close by, so it's very convenient. But we try to work with the business community to help each other. They help the town, and we help them prosper.
Now, we talked a little bit about the business advisory group, but you also have meet and greets, and you had several of these last year. What's the purpose of them? How do they work?
Our administration came up with that last year, and we did it twice last year. And what we did was we invited them, the business owners and managers, to the township. And we got up and I gave them the State of the Deptford address. I let them know where their property tax money was going, how the township runs governmentally, how they can help us, how we can help each other in the business community. And it was really good. There was about 80 of them, and it lasted about an hour. So it was good.
You also have an economic development team. Talk to us a little bit about that.
The economic development team consists of some council members, myself, some of the administration, some residents, some business owners, managers. What we do is we come up with ideas because in Deptford, being a large retail base that we have, companies go out of business. And regretfully, we can't help that. Corporations go bankrupt and the boxes go empty. So we try to develop other businesses to come and fill those boxes, let them know about Deptford Township, our geographical location, the convenience of being there, our proximity to Philly, and all that kind of thing.
An example of that could potentially be there's an empty supermarket at this point.
There is.
What can you do as a municipality to work to attract maybe a new supermarket to come in there or an additional business to come into that space? What tools do you have as a municipality?
Well, the tools are limited except selling ourselves. And the supermarket that you just mentioned, that's a big deal in Deptford Township. People want an alternative, a grocery store alternative. But, you know, it's attracting an operator to get in there. And the old Pathmark store, if I may mention that, that's one where the Pathmark, the corporation, bankrupted itself. So we try to fill that. And how we do that is we contact grocery store operators and say, hey, listen, Deptford Township could use you. They want you. This is a great location. You'll prosper here. And we sell ourselves.
And that's part of having this economic development team, and that's just an example of that. But you also reach out to residents through a program called Buy Deptford First.
We do. We encourage our residents through magnets and on the website and different things, just reminders, say, hey, listen, there's a lot of stores in Deptford Township. There's no reason to leave Deptford to eat, to go to the hardware store, to go to the flower shop, to go to the jewelry store. We encourage them to use Deptford businesses first.
Now, you say that many of the people who actually work in these retail operations actually live in Deptford as well?
We do, and we encourage, that's one of the businesses advisory groups function. We try to encourage them to hire Deptford residents. And, you know, depending on the job level, I mean, there's kids in high school that get jobs, which is great, or there's people who are raising families on their salaries. So we encourage that, and that's part of having all those businesses or the jobs they create.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
We've been talking with Mayor Paul Medany. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Newsmakers.